this is Jokina with Modern Homemakers, and today we're going to talk about storing carrot juice. Now, you may have an awesome schedule that affords you an hour a day to devote to your healthy lifestyle and juicing and whatever, but I don't. So, one of the struggles we have in our household is how to make sure we have juice every day, which we still don't achieve every day, but that's one of our struggles. And making it every day with getting kids off to school and stuff just isn't going to happen. So, thanks to the knowledge of Hallelujah Acres, we learned that we could refrigerate and even freeze carrot juice. So, if you're going to refrigerate it, it's different rules here. You can use whatever sizes you want. I even use the teeny little 4-ounce jelly jars for my kids. Or is this 2 ounce? I think this might be 2 ounces. Whatever. Anyway, I use the teeny ones for my kids, kind of like a shot of carrot juice for them. So if you're putting this in your fridge, you want to fill it all the way up to the top so that less oxygen is in there and whatever. Note, I'm also pouring on top of a stained, yucky old towel. If you do not know what this is I'm forgetting the word here. This is for canning. A funnel. Thank you, cameraman. Woo, brain. Anyway, this is a funnel just for canning, and it's really cool because unlike a normal funnel that tapers down, it does taper down, but it tapers down exactly to the size of your canning jar. So many a mess has been spared by those babies. So this one I'm going to put in the fridge. So I filled it all the way up to the top, and then you just put on your lid like normal. I always save the lids. You do not need to use brand new canning jar lids and rings and everything because you're not actually canning it. To can it would suck out most of the nutrients. So anyway, so in the fridge, fill it all the way up. If you're putting it in the freezer, however, if you fill that all the way up, you can kiss your juice and your dollar canning jar goodbye. So what we want to do for the freezer, and I'm generally a little overcautious. I'd say about there. You can play around with it, but that's actually the 3-cup mark, looks like, on my canning jar here. And that's just to be safe, because I cry when I have a jar break. It's like, why? Why did I mess with it and try to do whatever? So if you are putting it in the fridge, you can get, it depends on how fresh your carrots are and how quickly you get it in the fridge. Anywhere between 2 and 3 days out of it. If you put it in the freezer, it can last a lot longer. The longer it's in your freezer, the more nutrients it's going to lose. So just keep that in mind. I think it's recommended that you'd only keep it in there a couple weeks, but we stretch that on time to time. We have a deep freeze, and if we have a good day to do juicing, it's better to have less nutrients in your juice than have no juice at all. That's kind of our motto. So anyway, so you would just put on the lid like normal, and if you've never made carrot juice before, I recommend you go check out our video on the benefits of juice. It might just talk you into giving it a try, but it's so important that you take the time to just give your body the health that it needs so it can run. I mean, if you have little kids, and you're sick, I mean, they'll eat you alive. And you don't get to feel like you're giving them the life you want to give them. Been there, done that, been there, stuck in a bed, and I'll never forget my daughter saying, "My mommy likes to nap and to read," and it just broke my heart because I was at a point where my health was so bad that was pretty much what I did. That was her opinion of me. And so I don't know, if you have little kids especially, and you want to be there for them, I just recommend you just start juicing and see the difference it can make in your life. It's made just an amazing difference in my quality of life. So I get to be the mom who can run around, and I still get tired after dancing, but I can do it now, so it's made a huge difference. So anyway, that is how to store. You can put it in the fridge or freeze it your juice. Obviously, the best thing is to drink it fresh, so always drink some fresh on the day that you make it, but don't let your busy schedule keep you from being healthy.